Let's talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is August the 18th, 2021, and we're going to be talking about some NXT. Ladies and gentlemen, there was a lot of brawls happen here, a lot of things happen here, and ladies and gentlemen, a sad moment for Beth Phoenix happened. Well, nothing happened to Beth Phoenix. It's a happy day thing to happen, and Beth Phoenix knew about it. No, nobody attacked Beth Phoenix. Nobody made her upset, talking about Edge and all that stuff. No. Happy thing happened, but Beth Phoenix knew about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about first brawl. We had the first brawl. It was between Hit Row and Potassium, guys. Because I did not see this part, I guess it was 2 weeks ago, that Santos ripped one of these metal things in Isaiah Scott's mouth. So I forgot what it called. It's a golden tooth thing, and he ripped it out of his mouth. And then he was on Titantron and says, "I have something that belongs to you. I will give it back to you." He was in the parking lot, and he says, "Only you. I'm by myself. You come by yourself." And that's what Isaiah did. He went outside the ring, and he was coming to the parking lot. Even his friends told him not to do it. It's a trap. And guess what? It was a trap. Wild Medusa and Walking Wild just walked behind Isaiah, but Isaiah knew, and he threw his jacket at Wild Medusa, trying to fight back. Didn't work out, and then the two teams attack each other. Even B-Bab, the woman, came out with a freaking pipe, start whacking people. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that brawl was Hit Row. And Mr. Isaiah Scott got his golden teeth thingy bobbers back. So, good for him. But ladies and gentlemen, we had a face-to-face. Well, technically it's not a face-to-face. It was locker room to locker room between Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai before their match at TakeOver 36 between each other for the women's title, and they had a lot to say. No other big segments that I know about. So, ladies and gentlemen, first match where Roderick Strong was supposed to have his shot at the Cruiserweight title, but some reason Kushida was not cleared to wrestle, so he couldn't defend his title. So they had an open challenge for Roderick Strong. The Diamond Mine, Tyler Russ got released, so it's only that other guy, I don't know his name, I'm sorry, and Roderick Strong and Malcolm Bivens in the ring. So, yeah. So they had an open challenge, and guess who it was? Dragunov. I forgot his first name, so I'm just going to call him Dragunov. Dragunov came out, and ladies and gentlemen, they had an awesome match. I enjoyed it, and ladies and gentlemen, it was brutal with blood. The only person that was bleeding was Dragunov. His whole face was bleeding. It wasn't a little cut around the eye. His whole face was blood. Ay. And then he did his weird torpedo missile headbutt thing to get the win. And he called out Walter, and Walter did not show up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. LA Knight paid Josh Briggs $10,000, $5,000 to be in the match right now, and $5,000 when you beat Cameron Grimes. That makes $10,000. So, ladies and gentlemen, and then we got Cameron Grimes versus Josh Briggs. Not bad. Mr. Ted DiBiase and Mr. LA Knight had a rager, had a little bet. $20,000 Ted DiBiase with Cameron Grimes, and LA Knight bet on Josh Briggs because he's a monster. He's a dangerous man. He is dangerous, but he's not like Cameron Moon. I'm going to say Cameron Moon. Cameron Grimes, the one that wants to go to the moon. And guess who won? The winner of that match was Cameron Grimes, getting the win. And Mr. Ted DiBiase was telling LA Knight he had to pay up, man. And LA Knight got upset and just punched Ted DiBiase into his chair, into his commentary chair. And then Cameron Grimes was about to try to save Mr. Ted DiBiase until LA Knight did his finishing move outside the ring onto Cameron Grimes. I got a runny nose here. He's running a marathon. No, I'm sorry. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a mixed tag team match. First time ever, Indy Hartwell and Dexa Lumas will be versing Robert Stone and Jesse Camara. Robert Stone is in the match. And ladies and gentlemen, Indy Hartwell is just copying everything that Dexa Lumas is doing. She has the gloves on. Even Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae wants to know why the gloves. Why is the gloves? And she was wearing the shirts of Dexa Lumas. And she was doing this. She was doing the entrance of Dexa Lumas. She was doing the moves of Dexa Lumas. She's copying everything this guy does. You know you can do your own thing, right? Well, Robert Stone did not have a lot in offense with Dexa Lumas when it was man versus man. But Jesse had a little offense with Indy Hartwell when it's the woman versus woman. But Frankie Monet tried to help her teammates by grabbing the foot of Dexter. Dexter pulled her back in the ring while she was holding the leg. The referee kicked her out, and ladies and gentlemen, Dexter and Indy Hartwell got the win. Well, Indy wasn't happy that Jesse was looking at Dexter outside the ring when she punched him, and then they just looked into each other's eyes. But Indy Hartwell won the match with Dexter Lumis's submission. Why do you guys do the same thing? You could do your own moves, you know. You could talk. You talked to Johnny and Candice LeRae. You did all the dates and made out a lot. And then Indy Hartwell went to Beth Phoenix. They had a little whisper conversation. And then Beth Phoenix gave Indy Hartwell something in her hands. Indy Hartwell came back into the ring and she proposed to Dexa Lumas. It was an engagement ring that Beth Phoenix gave Indy Hartwell, and Dexa Lumas nods yes. He did not say yes. He nodded yes. He will marry her. He took off his glove and they put the ring on Dexter. I don't know, Dexa was happy because he looked like he was mad when he was holding it up. But Index are engaged, and Beth Phoenix is happy because she could plan a wedding. How you know you're the wedding planner? Well, these two, Indy Hartwell and Beth Phoenix been talking a lot about Index, so I guess she is the wedding planner. Maybe Edge will help. Maybe. Congrats to those two. How is he going to do his bows? He's going to scare people away if he's going to just stare at people. How is he going to do his bows? He doesn't talk. The fans love him. They want Dexter, but he doesn't say words. So I don't know what to say. But now we have the Breakout Star, the last semifinals, to see who's going to be in the finals with Jones. Would it be Carmelo Hayes or Duke Hudson? Well, it was a pretty decent match between these two. I enjoyed it, but the winner of that match was Carmelo Hayes. And he will be versing Jones next week in the finals. And whoever wins will have a contract, not an NXT contract, they're already contracted, but a championship contract, any choice they could choose. It could be NXT title, North American title, Cruiserweight title if you're Cruiserweight, tag team titles maybe, you don't know, or the $1 Million Championship. There's a lot of titles in NXT, except you can't win for the women's title because there's no breakout. You're not a woman to get the women's title. Well, speaking of championships, we got a title match. We got MSK versus Imperium for the NXT Tag Team titles. Pretty decent. I enjoyed it. I like these teams. I love MSK. Even when they were part of the Rascals, when they were on Impact Wrestling, these guys are amazing. I don't care if anyone else respects them. I respect them because they're amazing in the ring. I like these guys. I would love to see them in live events. I would love to see them. But in Canada, we can't watch wrestling yet. We can't go live events because it's not safe yet. So we had to wait. USA could do it. I'm sad now. Not really. I'm a patient guy. I could wait. If they said we could do it anyways, I'm not going to go right away. Right? I'm not going to go right away because you still have to pay for the tickets, and a lot of people in Canada wants to go, so tickets might be sold out really quick. So I can't really do anything about it. I'm just saying, when they bring it back on, maybe one of these days, me and my dad will go to a wrestling event. Maybe. We don't know whenever Canada is allowed, or when are they going to tour to Canada. We will find out. Well, maybe it won't be that long. You don't know. But like you tell me, it was a pretty decent match. But the winner of that match, with a little distraction of Walter, Walter tried to distract the referee for Imperium, but Dragunov came out to attack Mr. Walter, and Imperium, Marcel, and Fabian was a little distracted because of Dragunov, and MSK gets the win with their finishing tag team move. 1, 2, 3, they get the win. But ladies and gentlemen, Walter and Dragunov was attacking each other outside the ring. MSK tried to help Dragunov to attack Walter, but they got destroyed by them. And then Dragunov still tried to fight back. He went back in the ring. He tried to fight off Marcel and Fabian with chops. And then a big, big chop. Oh my God, you could hear this thing from Walter onto Dragunov. And then he choked him out. What is going to happen at TakeOver this Sunday? I am so used to saying this Saturday because that's mostly takeovers. Never had a Raw and SmackDown pay-per-view on a Saturday. It's weird. So I was thinking, there's a lot of shows happening on Friday. There's SmackDown, AEW Rampage, and Impact Wrestling's Emergence. I will still give you guys the results of Emergence because it's a pay-per-view. And maybe AEW Rampage. So I'm going to try to crumble 3 shows. But I'm going to watch one of them. And that's SmackDown. Because normally I do SmackDown on Fridays anyways. But I'm going to try to crumble all results in one. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. But I will figure out on Saturday. We will figure out. Maybe we would do a pattern, SmackDown results, and then I'll tell you guys an AEW Rampage, and then Emergence. And we go back down and do that. Something, I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for AEW results. That's all for me today. Tyler's out. Bye!